Okay, this is Guy from the Vecino's Coffee Guy. Today we're going to talk about trends that I have seen since I got into the business professionally in 1992. So I'm going way back. Some of you might not have been born back then. But I'm going to show you something that used to be a trend that has disappeared. And I'm not sure we should throw it out, but since latte art came along, we don't do this trend that we used to do in the early 90s. And that was we layered a drink. By that you have to have a clear glass. Now we used Irish mocha glass. I don't know where we got that name, but it's a clear on a pedestal, and we would make lattes and we would steam the milk first. And we would pour it in. And then, of course, back in the 90s, they taught you to make a cappuccino with, you weren't doing art, so you scooped the foam at the end. And you got the foam in the top. And I can't make big foam anymore. I mean, I can, but it's so against my habit and my style, because you've got to have tight foam for latte art, so that's what I do now. And you want this to sit while you're pulling your shot. And that gives you an extra 30 seconds by the time you get it ready and pull it, if you got a 25-second shot. And you want this milk to separate. And the milk is in the bottom and the foam is in the top. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your pitcher, your espresso pitcher with espresso in it, and you're going to pour it through the foam. Now, I used to do this where I would pour through the foam, and it's going to raise the foam and sit on top of the milk. And I don't know if you can see it, but there is a layer. And I think I'm going to try another one because this is kind of cloudy and I want a clear, distinct layer. So I've got to make big foam, or I have to hold the spoon and pour the espresso, float the spoon on top of the milk and pour the espresso into the spoon to float it on top of the milk. And so I'm going to try that next. It's been so long I haven't done this. But there you have a layered drink. But you're going to see in the next one. I'm going to try a thin glass that's tall. And I'm going to drizzle chocolate down the side. Pour this, holding the foam. And then I'm going to scoop foam. This is what we used to do in the 90s, scoop foam. Isn't that horrible? But we didn't know about art. And so we were trying to be cool before art was cool. And then you let this sit, and then you pour your espresso. Okay, I've got a 28-second shot. I've got my milk and foam separating. I'm going to slowly pour this through. Now I'm getting the distinct layer that I want. And I guess it was my cup. I have to fault my cup, because the thin, tall, slim cup works better. And now you're going to catch the layer of foam, the layer of espresso sitting on top of the milk, a layer of milk, and then a layer of chocolate on the bottom. Now it's cascading, which creates a nice effect if you're into visualization of your drink before. And then another trend we could talk about would be sprinkling chocolate sprinkles on top. That was a big trend. People don't do that anymore, but it was a trend. Another trend is we'll get into next week.